Oh, right. Do games have more to offer than films? As Blumhouse has entered the gaming industry, the popular horror company and movie industry is taking a shift. We have some details here on what this could mean for gaming and films and gaming films and games as a whole.
Movie
I was like
films.
movie films, game
Movie
films.
film,
Yeah,
film games.
both. Yeah. Here we go. We got some details here breaking it down. Who wants to take it?
The new gaming subsidiary will create and publish horror-themed titles across mobile, console, and PC. Blumhouse Games aims to work with indie game developers with title budgets below $10 million, which is great. Zach Wood has been appointed president of the subsidiary. I don't know why this is a hard word for me to pronounce. And Don Seckler has stepped into the role of chief financial officer. Wood brings a career in the games industry that spans over 25 years. His credits include The Unfinished Swan, Bound and Prey, Mooncrash. Meanwhile, Seckler's work experience includes a 9-year stint at Sony, where he served as vice president of global head of business operations, planning, and strategy. Quote, when we sat with Zach and Don, they articulated an approach that resonated with Blumhouse's model, and we knew it was a perfect place for us to start our push into the interactive space, unquote, said Blumhouse president Abhijay Prakash.
And Blumhouse is a production company behind, popular movies such as Get Out, Megan with a 3 as the E, Hush, The Invisible Man, The Black Phone, and much, much more. This is interesting to me. I think Blumhouse has the creative juices to be able to do something fun with games. I don't think that this would be a less interesting article to me if it was like Universal is getting into games. That seems like a corporate move of we need to make a game based off of a big IP versus Blumhouse feels like they have big titles. Like Get Out is a big name. People know what Get Out is. Name. But they also have smaller horror films and stuff like that. But regardless of if they base it off their films or not, I feel like they can gravitate really good talent for indie games, indie horror games and stuff like that.
Look, we all remember the era when a movie would come out and they would have a game accompanying that release, the tie-ins. Yeah, right? Whether it's a pre-story.
Don't remind me.
Yeah.
I miss
look, there are some great ones, but there are some.
Get the fuck out of here. They were never good.
Oh, come on. I will say Batman Begins, I played the heck out of that game.
I didn't even know it had a movie tie-in game.
I didn't know it had a movie tie-in.
It's the exact movie. It's just playing to the movie. But can you imagine a Nope-style horror game surviving in a house? And there's a creature looming over you, and it's
that
a
already exists. That already
probably already exists, but I'm saying slap the Nope title on it. And it's
sure.
No, I don't want that. I want new experiences.
I think we're gonna get both
because I think, yeah.
But there's potential there for these titles, especially Megan being so popular. I think surprisingly for both the film industry and everybody, they're why don't we tap into this?
They will.
I don't want crossovers. I want original titles, and Vincent said, we could get both.
Yeah, but
I just don't want the tie-ins. I want new things that work as games, or at least adaptations that feel original, or this is a spin-off of this character, or a reinterpretation of this story that feels a little different, that has a different flavor, maybe a different art style, a different way of going about it that's different in the film, or something like that.
Hush is the one where that main character can't.
Yeah, she's deaf, and it's a home invasion. Yeah,
home invasion.
She's deaf, and it's a home invasion.
They can use that because it's the guy with the mask in that, right? I think I've seen this movie. They can use that guy with the mask or whatever, that character, in a game of something and have similar elements to what the movie is, and not just recreate the movie. But even beyond that, this is cool. Having a smaller, in the grand scheme of things, production company enter games instead of the opposite, where we see games getting picked up by these giant mega rich corporations to be we are going to make a God of War movie, we are going to make a Horizon movie.
It feels like the Scooby-Doo scene where they have their little souls and the fucking well, and they're miss that,
pull them out.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is cool. This is cool to me. I don't know. I enjoy this.
We've seen it be successful in games like Dead by Daylight. I mean, very, very popular game. And they are pulling IPs like Scream and Jason and stuff like that. So I see if that works, another game like F-13 and Friday the 13th, that one was kind of, it's cycled over.
They just did it with Evil Dead. Same type Evil style
Dead.
Of game.
Yeah, there you go.
All the same game.
Yeah. So
Evil Dead was free on PlayStation, by the way. Check it out. It has story missions and it's pretty fun.
Look at that. Look, there's a lot of films here that Blumhouse, they have been producing. I mean, multiple films a year, I'd say, and there's so much there. And yes, I want original ones too. I think that they have the creativity to do that with what they've been producing.
Yeah. I'm excited to see who they partner with. I think they could
Yeah.
get, like, I'm excited to see, like, this is Blumhouse's first game. We have the creative director of this working on this project, and it's like, here's the concept. I'm very excited to figure that out. And
I will say I'm like a little wary about this director or Don
Dawn,
Seckler as
Hmm?
no, Zach Wood,
what have we got?
because his credits include The Unfinished Swan, Bound, and Prey Mooncrash. I hear like relatively positive things about The Unfinished Swan and Bound, but like Prey Mooncrash was like not very good.
Sure. I mean, can't win them all. And it sounds like they're,
You're right. You're right. Give
and
benefit of the doubt.
I would assume that they're partnering with other people as well. I don't know if it's just going to be them two running the show the whole time. Like, this seems
Sure.
like an administrative thing. Like, they're going to be chief financial officer and head of business operations. They're not necessarily the creativeness behind the games.
Yeah.
But
Good move.
if you want to know more about the Blumhouse games that are coming in the near future, you can stay right here at Strictly Casual. This is episode 150, a very special episode of Checkpoint. If you'd like to listen to the entire thing, you can go to podcast platforms and type in Strictly Casual Checkpoint. It's a little blue box with a little white checkpoint. And if you want to listen to this whole thing, it's episode 150. We love you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.